Evaluate 16 cosine 0 degrees all over 4 minus 4 times sine of 45 degrees. So before we start, we know that cosine of 0 degrees is 1 and sine of 45 degrees is root 2 over 2. So let's substitute that in. So 16 cosine 0 will be just 16 times 1. And then all over 4 minus 4. Sine of 45, we said, is root 2 over 2. So 16 times 1 is 16. And then the 4 and the 2 are going to cancel. That's going to be 2 and 1. So that's 2 root 2. Now we want this in the form of a plus b times root c. So that means we have to multiply top and bottom by the conjugate. And so the conjugate here is just going to be the same terms, except you're going to switch the minus to a plus. So it's going to be 4 plus 2 root 2. So whatever you do on the bottom, do to the top. Okay, now you distribute the 16. So let's first multiply the 16 by 4. That's going to give us 64. Then multiply the 16 by 2 root 2. That's going to give us 32 root 2. Now, there's a trick to easily do the bottom one. Basically, it's in the form a minus b times a plus b. And this is just a squared minus b squared. Okay, so this is called the difference of two squares. So all you have to do is take each of these terms and square them. So you take 4 squared, and then you have a minus in between these two terms, and then 2 root 2 squared. So now we're just going to simplify. Four squared is 16. Now the 2 here, the exponent, has to go on both the 2 and the root 2. So it'll be 2 squared and then root 2 squared. So we'll just keep simplifying. Now 2 squared is 4 and root 2 squared is 2. So if I simplify the bottom, I get 16 minus 8, which is just 8. And the top is 64 plus 32 root 2. And then finally, I can split this up into two fractions. So I'll have 64 over 8 plus 32 root 2 over 8. And that becomes 8 plus 4 root 2. And this is our final answer.